150, 160. He's gone.
What's up, everybody? Out here in this miserable 35-degree weather that's like sort of raining half the time to record a short little vlog for you guys. I'm actually wearing the Force Rider jeans. Apparently Loudon Dave has set out and made a responsible man out of me. I'm actually wearing Kevlar pants on a bike for I think the first time in my life. I've never owned a set. And they actually fit pretty well, but I'm going to do a more in-depth review on them later. But if you want to get a set of these, Loudon Dave can hook you up. It's RHOK.USA on eBay, and just make sure you order. They fit pretty true to size. I'm a 38 by 32, and that's what I bought, and they fit perfectly. So check that shit out. I'll put a link down in the description. I have or don't plan on crash testing these pants, so don't ask. Anyway, because I've started breaking down my actual build videos, I figured that today we're just going to do an introduction of what the plan is for the project VROD. Some of you know I picked up a VROD a few weeks back, traded the white Busa for it. And so I made a little video detailing about what we're going to do with it. And so here's that video. What's up, guys? So we're back in the garage working on the latest project. And as you can see, sometime back, if you guys follow my vlogs, I talked about wanting to get a Harley VROD. And I looked and looked and looked, didn't really find anything. It was kind of going back and forth, blah, blah, blah. And then this guy showed up and said, hey, I'll trade you my sport rod for the white Busa. So I did it. And for those of you who don't know, this is an 06 sport rod, or VRSCRA. And it's been pretty heavily modified. Brock swing arm, chain conversion. This bike was the first one that had the Brembo front brakes, the real brakes. Full Super Trap exhaust. And it's got this really cool color scheme and custom rear end, and somebody put in the larger fuel cell as well. And this thing really rides like a dream, but really there's only a couple of issues. The first is it needs a little bit of cosmetic work, and while I think the body work is really done really nicely and I really like it, somebody spray painted the engine with like standard spray paint and not high temperature spray paint, and so it's got this nasty bubbly oily look to it. So what we're gonna do for that is we're gonna go through and we're gonna go over with a Brillo pad, sand it down, and get it to kind of match that rough old school look the rest of the bike has. Next, when they did the rear end conversion, they didn't do a particularly good job. They like jerry rigged this seat. This is actually a seat off of a Dyna, as far as I can tell. So we're just going to get another one that's kind of like the same shorty seat that's properly wrapped and a little bit thicker. Because one of the downsides is this bike has the highest pegs of the group. And especially with these drag bars, it's actually really awkward to sit on this bike. The other thing is this rear piece is fiberglass. And I'm probably going to end up posting on some of the forums to see if somebody can tell me what this is, because it fits the bike to a glove. So I'm pretty sure this is some sort of aftermarket Harley specific part, but you can see from the inside it's actually pretty rough, and it's layers and layers of fiberglass that's been bondoed over. And the truth is, this back part that's actually painted that we need to go with the look is actually pretty solid. The problem is that when you slip it on in its place, it's supposed to have a piece that bolts down here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to use our fiberglass work skills to sand this down, repair it, and fiberglass in a metal piece that'll bolt down here that'll actually let you bolt this down into position like it's supposed to be. But for the meantime, I can ride it because the seat holds it in place when there's a rider in there. But yeah, so the other thing is, like I said, the pegs, the distance between the pegs and the seat is really small, which gives you a really, really awkward riding position, and you're stretched out forward over the bike. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to actually replace this straight drag bar with one that has a slight bend inwards. to make it a little bit more of an upright position. I really like the overall look of this bike. It's only got 8,000 miles on it, had a clean title, and it's actually a lot of fun to ride. It really handles pretty well. It looks great. And so basically we're just going to go through and clean up a few things, do some general maintenance. It's already got a K&N air filter, it's got a destroyer intake, destroyer throttle bodies, a bunch of other mods, a custom tune on the power commander, because I already checked in all of that, and we're just going to make this bike awesome. And I think this might actually be a bit of a keeper, because this is the bike I've been looking for. I only have about $2 grand in it after the trade, because I got the guy to throw in some cash on top. And so if I can be under $3 grand and have this bike exactly the way I want to, I think that's a steal. And that's something I can ride for a while and really enjoy, because this bike is a lot of fun to ride. So you're going to see, I'm going to break down the rest of this bike into different videos. And so they'll all be posted at the same time like I did with the Buell. So just keep your eyes open. These videos are coming, and then one probably on a Friday there's going to be a big dump of all of it. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys right now. I'm going to tear into this bike and start working on stuff. And I mean, you'll see the videos as they come out. Anyway guys, that's all I got for you. I hope you look forward. We got lots of videos coming out on Friday. All the Buell videos are right around the corner. If you like the channel, please subscribe. If you want to hit the like button down below, let me know. Make sure you check out Dave and his rock pants, because they're actually pretty comfy and they're pretty warm, which is cool, because it's cold as balls right now. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Peace.